Arizona. Our daughters continue on, Lynette, Elizabeth, Barbara, and Brooke. Other family members, I'm sure, family, friends extended here, and I would guess across the country, share your grief and offer their love. A few words from Maria's family. Maria, also called Myrna by her family, was 68 years old. She lived in Gilbert, Arizona with her daughter Elizabeth Archuleta and her son-in-law Ralph Paglia. Maria was born on December 27, 1942 in Salt Lake City, Utah, where she lived with her mother, Ida Cordova, her father, Glennon Cameron, and her sister, Linda Gonzalez. Maria was a lively person and truly lived her life with passion. From the stories of her teen years told by her Aunt Connie and her sister Linda, Maria dared to be bold and to live her life to the fullest degree. For example, when she was 14 years old, she began sneaking the car when her parents went to work. She would gather up as many friends as she could to go joyriding in the car. On one occasion, her sister Linda came home from Manal boarding school. Maria tried convincing Linda to go riding while their mom and dad were not home. Linda refused to go because she did not want to get into trouble, but Maria had no fear. Trouble never stopped Maria, even when the tire tracks left prints in the snow to reveal her getaway. Her philosophy as a teenager was that she was going to get into trouble anyway, so she may as well make sure that whatever she did was worth the consequences. There's a phrase in theology called, if you sin, sin boldly. So if you're going to sin, you might as well sin boldly. A motto that reflected her life was, a good friend will bail you out of jail. A great friend is sitting beside you saying, wow, that was fun. Maria had a joy for her life that was infectious, and her spirit will shine brightly in all of us until the end of our days. Maria is preceded in death by her parents. She is survived by her sister, Linda Gonzalez, her special aunt, Connie Duran, her daughters, Glenette Romero, Elizabeth Archuleta, Barbara Connell, Brooke Gonzalez, her goddaughter, Geneva Manera, her grandchildren, Mario Garcia, Jacob Cannell, Thomas Cannell, Nathan Ruiz, Marissa Gonzalez, Savannah Gonzalez, and her 5 nieces, Maria Gallegos, Anita Miller, Bernadette Duran, Sophia Gonzalez, and Lupe Santana. Condolences may be sent to Elizabeth Archuleta at the address given here, 1718 Lexington Avenue, Gilbert. So we give thanks for her life, and she sounds like a person everybody would like to know, especially as a teenager. Wonderful testimony and nicely written story there that we can claim. We're grateful for that. There's a psalm that, if you looked at the Bible out in the entryway there, it's paged to Psalm 23. I'm going to read that now at this time, and I'd like you to think about this psalm in line of what we're thinking about, a personal relationship, someone that you know personally. The psalmist had this. We think this is David writing this, the great King David in the Old Testament. And listen to how he believes God relates to him and how he relates to God. And he's using the dual imagery of the shepherd and the sheep. The Lord is my shepherd. Notice all the first person personal pronouns. The Lord is my shepherd.